Good afternoon. It's Cher here with Cher Peace and Love. That's SHER, Peace and Love. I am an intuitive and I do readings. I have this gift my whole life. And now, why is my Palo Santo lighting? And so I get on here and I relay messages from Source, God, the Omnipotent, whatever you want to call it. And if you have a question, if you comment, hi, Justice for more. Justice, where the card of justice likes to fly out. How are you today? Just lighting a little Palo Santo. Oh, it's beautiful here, but it's a little cold. I'm in Colorado. Jolie James, I was thinking, do I need to send you a message when I plan on going live? Probably should, huh? We should get together and talk. I just came in off a weekend stretch. So I'm so happy you're here. Still kind of getting over the crud, but good. Thought I'd hop on and see what we could do. I had a beautiful reading today. It went really wonderful. One of the strange things that I found is when I pray for Archangel Michael to come out in my readings, he comes out ahead of time. Okay. And he channels. Hi, Taylor Kelly. I am feeling a little bit better, thank you. But Archangel Michael channels with me through writing. So if I have like a reading for somebody, I'll ask Archangel Michael to come in, and this is before I ever have the reading, and then it doesn't even feel. Oh, you did? Oh, good. Yeah, I don't want you to feel like every time you see us, you have to come and help. I mean, you're an amazing blessing too. And we love you, and I'm so thankful. I really think God sent you here as a gift for me, and I'll take it. Anyway, so Archangel Michael channels, he writes through me, and it's so weird because I'm writing, but it doesn't feel like my hand. And today I stumbled over a word that I was writing that I know how to spell, but I was like, but he's an angel too, so I wouldn't think he'd make any mistakes, but it's so different. And so by the time you actually get to the reading, oh, you're so sweet. By the time you actually get to the reading, I've got like this little pile of notes, which is crazy. But I did open my this book that I have. It's called My Utmost for His Highest, by Oswald Chambers. Some of you probably know it. I randomly open it, and just to get ideas, because it's good to increase your knowledge. And it was talking about clouds, okay? And it says that clouds are always associated with God in the Bible, okay? And clouds are like sufferings, sorrows, and potential circumstances within or without our personal lives, okay? Which seem to like go, contradict the sovereignty of God. And it says, but it goes on to say, but the clouds, it says, let me see what it said. If there were never any clouds in our lives, we would have no faith. Okay. Yet it's through these very clouds that the Spirit of God is teaching us to walk by faith. So it's through our pain and our disappointment, our sorrows, and our life lessons that we are learning to walk by faith. And I thought this was kind of cool. The clouds are the dust of his feet. Nahum, Nahum 1, verse 3. Okay. And I thought, wow, if the clouds are the dust of God's feet, think about this. And because clouds are gorgeous, and that's the dust of God's feet. It's like amazing, really, if you think about it. So I wanted to share that because it just seemed important. Like clouds are the dust. I mean, that's kind of crazy, but good crazy. If you guys have questions, please get with our beautiful and wonderful moderator, Julie Jones. Julie James. And my hair is getting grayer as we go through this process. I, I also wanted to thank Julie James. The other night we had some people on here a little crazy, and she's a great moderator. She's really wonderful. Hi, Bianca. And it's so funny from the way this channel started with me. Was I was like, well, first of all, I thought I couldn't come on here unless everything looked perfect, you know, like if I had all the makeup on and the perfect clothes and stuff. But I soon found out that with God, it doesn't really work that way. God's like, hey, Cher, can you dial in? I need you to pass out some messages. you know, um, Not always when God reaches out are you just ready to hop on YouTube. But here I am. So apparently I'm ready to hop on a lot. I don't know where I was going with that. It was just kind of funny because I thought about when I started, how nervous I was, and now I'm sitting here laughing with this really great group of people, and it's just amazing uh, to be this blessed, really. And I hope all of you are this blessed. I know that the changing of the seasons is hard on some people with ailments and stuff like that. Guys, when you're out in public and there are people that are grumpy and stuff, try to remember just, uh, some of them are probably in pain. Who's a professional? Is it Bianca? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, just try to remember that people are in pain, and maybe not even physical pain, but emotional pain during this time of the year. A lot of people are without family members or have lost family members. I feel like a public service announcement, but I do feel like that was important to put out there. All right. Do we have any questions today? And aren't you guys kind of tired of me trying to answer? Well, channeling to answer questions, aren't you? You get bored? I don't want you to get bored. It almost feels like you're in the room because your energy out there is so vibrant and so awesome. I mean, you guys are you're like this bundle of energy. I've noticed that when some of you are down, the others tend to lift you up. And I think that is just so cool, and be very supportive, which is nice. Oh, thank you, Julie James. I think that they pay attention to you because you got your little wrench and stuff. I ran. Oh, thank you, Shayla. I ramble, I rant. Oh, thank you, Bianca. You guys are so awesomely sweet. It's really wonderful. I had this coffee cup. It's an Earth Angel coffee cup, and I think I'm starting to look like it because their hair is really wild. Oh, that's nice. You just came by for a visit, huh? We can check the atmosphere of the energy, but also there was the thing we were talking about, the gifts of the Holy Spirit. There's a lot of different gifts, but also they don't have to be spiritual gifts in life. Okay, you can give. Oh, you can give. Thank you, Shayla. In different ways. If you, let's say you're an accountant or a carpenter, maybe help a food bank or something with their books, or if their buildings are run down. There's a lot of ways that we can be of service to one another. I feel like part of our message today is on service. It's like, how can you be of service? Can you make a difference in one person's life today, tomorrow? Do you want to push forth the higher vibration, or do you want to bring it down to a low vibration? I'm tired. I don't feel good. My life is hard. All those things are all. Oh, nice. Nice. You guys see, this is what I'm talking about. Such support. So it's just so nice. And I like that. It's really great. So yeah, I mean, I feel like the theme for this season is like, how can I make a difference? Yes, I could do it. I can do a collective, but I think the theme for this season is, how can I make a difference in other people's lives? And start to notice, as you make differences in other people's lives, you're going to make differences in your lives, because that positive energy, that positive vibration that you're putting out there is going to come back to you, a lot. All right, I digress. Let's see where we're gonna start today with the cards. Let's go with these. I haven't done these in a while. Soulflower, Plant Spirit Oracle. Beautiful cards. I will try to make a list on my webpage. Also, I'm gonna do a webpage for input or references or whatever. If anybody, when I get that ready, I'll let you guys know if you want to tell somebody I'm wonderful. I appreciate it. Let me say a prayer real quick, guys, and we'll get started, okay? Dear Heavenly Father, please let blessings come through and messages that are needed. Well, amen. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay. Messages for the collective, please. What do we have? Oh, Bleeding Heart, Independence. Okay. What else? Can't see it. We'll find out in a minute. Oh, there's some good energy in these cards. Oh my goodness. What else? Anything else? They're so pretty. Anything else? Okay. All right. Let's see what we had come out here. Okay. Things are on the upswing. All right. So the first card that came out is Bleeding Heart, Independence. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, and this is Bleeding Heart helps you recognize and strengthen the true source of your heart's power. It is impossible to sustain directing all your loving energy to external sources, or equally to rely on external sources to sustain you. Feel your strong, independent heart from within so that you may offer love even when brokenhearted. And that's true, because we've all had our crisis. So if you're at that point of terribleness right now in your life, go within and feel your heart and just love yourself for a minute and start there, because it does make a difference. And when you love yourself, other people can love you. Okay. Also, the card of Forget Me Not came out, and it wants to make you aware of connections, not just to loved ones, but to all beings. Like, we're all interconnected in the universe. So that you cannot feel like so lonely and so isolated and so separated, because that you realize the nature of your divine soul, and you realize the interconnectedness of all of us is what I'm getting here. Okay. So that was the Forget Me Not awareness. And I also feel like there's something here about being aware in this present moment in your life. Okay. I can ask. Let's see. All right. Then we had B-Bomb Vibrance come out, and it says, add some spark to your life. There's some spark. Okay. And B-Bomb encourages you to let go of inhibitions, cut loose, be passionate, sing your song at the top of your lungs. Clearly, these people have not heard me sing. Oh, thank you, Bianca, for greeting. Every day is a gift we're celebrating. B-Bomb reminds you to show up and embrace the potential of your own life. No excuses. So don't sit home alone. Don't be sad. Here you are. You've got this independence, and you have this awareness of how you want to use this independence to increase your visibility in the world, to bring the vibration of the world up. Okay. So and you're being asked to just be vibrant, shine your light. That's really good. There is something here about life teaching you that you've had to. Life has taught you to protect yourself. You're not as trusting as you once were. You do have. This is milk thistle, okay, and it helps you to let go through forgiveness. So if you need to forgive someone or something, let it go because it's only hurting you, and you don't want it to hurt you. Okay. Okay, and then the last card that came out on these lovely, beautiful cards is the mugwort, which is the card of integration, and it says there is a rhythm and balance to all of life, a dance between physical reality and the spiritual world. Mugwort opens and expands your consciousness to embrace all that you are. So, light and dark, body and spirit, helping you to integrate all aspects of your multidimensional consciousness into your everyday practical life. Wow. Oh, you're fine. I'm not, I've got to work on the Wi Fi here, I think. It just depends on how many people. I'm not sure what it is. Thank you, Joey, for letting me know. I think somebody, Alicia came in with a question, I think. We were just finishing up on the soul, the soul flowers, plant spirit oracle cards. Okay, so you're being asked to like integrate like all parts of your consciousness, all parts of your, okay, thank you, your body, put your whole self into your life. Have a vibrant attitude about life. Have a vibrance for living. Wake up, when your feet hit the floor, be vibrant and share that vibrance with the world. Okay, it's only going to make things better. Okay, so that's what I have source wise. We Jolie had a little delay and now she's back. So if you had a question, please let her know and I can pull some cards for you. Okay. And I'm going to get a sip of water. It's starting to feel like the holidays, isn't it? I'm going to try to help Jolie out here for a second. Let's see. I think we're at Asha, maybe. Thank you for the nice compliment, Bianca. And Shayla, you guys are so sweet to me. And Jolie for keeping me on track. Okay, Asa Sharif. He is not loyal kind of guy. Is he interested in me? I'll pull a card for you and we'll just see what comes out. Of course you get a card, Shayla Kelly. It's like you get a card and you get a card. I was in that car. I can't give you a card, sorry. I can't give you a card. Thelma Robinson, hello. All right, let me pull a card for Esha. Highest and best advice on personal life at this time for Esha. Highest and best life, personal life. And on Ziad. What do we have? No? Okay. Highest and best advice for Asha. Okay. Perfect. All right. So we have for Asha. Ew. Okay, I've had 3 cards fall out about the same person, Asha. The first card that fell out was the devil. The second card that fell out regarding him was sadness, the 3 of swords. And the third card was the 9 of swords, sadness. This is not a connection that you want. You are going in a different direction, a new direction, a direction of growth and transition, and like this should probably be at an end, is what I'm hearing. uh you're supposed to make these important changes so you can move forward in your life, is what I'm hearing. Okay. And you're being asked in this process, that was judgment that was saying that you were into a new path. um you're being asked in this process by the night of, by God source, is for patience and hard work and perseverance, and to be peaceful where you are right here right now in this moment in time, to just simply be where you are and to enjoy this time. Okay. So I can't tell you about the guy. What I can tell you is all the cards that popped up regarding him were not nice cards. I don't feel this is a good relationship. And they were just really, I mean, the devil, the three of swords, and the nine of swords, those are all not, in this context, not coming across in a good energy, which I'm really sorry. Hello, Victoria. Hello, Thelma. Okay, so that is what I have for. Hold on, not Shayla. Sorry, I just Asha. Okay, so we have Asha. We did her, and I think, let's see, Shayla Kelly. Okay, what did Shayla say to me? Feeling a little lost, say me. I get a card. Of course, you may get a card. Let's get you something. Let's do the energy and spirit deck for you, Shayla. That seems to match. That just feels right for you. I feel you're doing a little healing right now. Self-care is good for you. Okay. I feel good about that, actually. I'm just catching up here. Got it. Okay. You guys are so sweet. All right. So, Shayla, for Shayla, Kelly. Messages for Shayla. Okay. It's a good message. Oh, thank you, Jolie. You're so sweet. Okay. I see we're doing some self-work here today, Shayla Kelly. That's okay. It's a good thing. Oh, my goodness. Okay. The first thing that fell out for you, Shayla, was letting go of urgency. Surrender and have freedom from time constraints. Okay. So the first message I'm getting here is like, slow down, breathe. Thank you, Shayla. Slow down and breathe. Okay. Don't let this sense of urgency push you down, drag you down. Okay. And you're being asked to be compassionate to yourself and have forgiveness. Give yourself forgiveness and to accept the beautiful light of ray person that you are. Okay, because you have okay, so that was the first one, self-acceptance, or the second one, forgiveness, all those good things. And then this is what you have coming your way, which is joys, blessing, intuition. I know you have intuition. I can feel it. And I know that you're a good-hearted person, but you're being really hard on yourself, and you're gonna have to just breathe and let go of some of the time constraints, and let go of that sense of urgency. And when you start to feel this sense of peace, then that is when you're going to be able to walk into better places, and a better acceptance of yourself and the things that you've been through and the things that, are in your future. That's what I have for you, Shayla Kelly. I hope it helps. It felt like a pretty good flow, though. Just the urgency, letting go of the urgency, I feel is important for you. All right. Let's see. It smells good in here, only. Okay. Oh my goodness. I had a lady where I work my other work brought me in some pinto beans and oxtail soup. It was so good. So good. I had never had that, and it was beautiful flavors. They just married so well together. Okay, so we have Bianca. Oh, you're welcome, Shayla. You're so sweet. It had like the smoky flavor. And I'll be honest, I was like, pinto beans and oxtail. I'm like, I don't know, but it was fabulous. I'm gonna have to tell her. Okay, so now we have Bianca, and did Bianca say anything? Said she appreciates Jolie James. Of course, I get like a card. Okay, yeah, it was really good. And I have catfish. I'm sorry, sources here. All right, a card for Bianca. Let's see what we have for Bianca here. Let's shuffle a little bit here. It's a beautiful day here, but it is a little cold. I'm going to have to break down and get an electric blanket. Or I'm going to freeze to death this winter because I know what Colorado winters are like. Okay. For Bianca, what message do we have for Bianca? General What else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything? Okay, let's see what we got. I know that you let go of something recently, Bianca. Okay, so you yeah, so you're moving on. You let go of something, and this allowed you to have a little more freedom. Okay. Oh yeah, I love that. I kind of like it. It makes me feel holidayish. Makes me want to go bake cookies. Okay, but I usually just eat the dough. So, all right. So you're moving on from something that's giving you a little more freedom. Okay, and you have a new sense of hope and optimism, new beginnings. You feel like this is possibly some kind of fresh start thing. There is a you want to make sure your environment is cleansed, and I feel like you're coming into that, having a cleansed environment, being more attuned to your natural self is what I'm feeling. Because when you walked away from this, whatever it was, it gave you a sense of freedom that made you just feel lighter in nature. You could actually feel the stress lifting off of you, or it's something like that. It's just, I can see it leaving you. Okay. And then you have the goddess of your dreams. So you had the cleansing, the attunement, the hope, the optimism. That's kind of where you are right now. And now you're starting to have visions, and you're being receptive and opening to seeing things that you haven't possibly seen before. Now, you did have a period of inactivity and isolation where you're just kind of like an emotional desert, getting through the feelings and stuff. But then, well, what do we have next? Bianca? Something good. You're coming out of the emotional desert. I can tell you that. I feel that. I can feel your. Okay. What do we have? Oh my goodness, it's a book. Let's see what we have. Okay. Yeah, somebody hid something from you, I think, in that last thing. That last, whatever that was, you want to call it. Okay. But now you're coming into the soul oppression. You're coming into soul expression. Like you're starting to feel who you are, like feeling alive. And you're learning like your connection and your purpose with your ancestors, with the universe, with all that you vibrate with, is what I'm hearing. And also you have you have your personal guides, your spirit family, your guardian angels, are there with you to help you at this time with resources and time and energy too. I feel like time and energy are an issue for you also. That is what I have for you, Bianca. I hope it helps. Let's see. Oh, you are welcome. Ah, so sweet, Bianca. Oh, yes, I pray the Colorado well, Colorado weather is kind to me too, because 'cause I'll be cold. Alright, Thelma Robinson is up next. Did Thelma have a question, Jolie, or did she just want something general? Just a card. Okay, perfect. Maybe, Albie. Okay. Card for Thelma. Nice. Card for Thelma. Anything else I need? I like this too. Okay. Anything else? Trying to figure out where you are, Thelma. I mean, I know where you are. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on in your world here. Feels like something's going on in your world. Okay, let's see. Where is extreme stress? Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, Thelma, what happened is what I would like to know. You have 6 cards and they're all low vibration cards. Let's okay, source, give us something good for Thelma, please. Best and highest information for Thelma this time. Oh, that's good. Hold on. Hold on, Thelma. Don't give up on us yet. Okay, I'm going to start here. Okay, something made you sad. It caused you a lot of stress, a lot of tension, a lot of late nights. Okay, 9 of Swords. You had there was greed and dishonesty. There were not nice people in your environment, and you had to walk away from something. And there was financial tension. There were like just trouble in general. Okay, yeah. Okay. And yeah, and I can see that. And then you had a lot of hard work that you put into something. And it's like I don't it you're waiting for results. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Okay. And then on top of that, then there's like these people that you're dealing with are kind of temperamental. They're not organized. They have a irritability about them just to deal with them in nature in general. And they're very unfair. There's no balance here. There's just it's kind of like it's conflict. It's just conflict. It's their way or the highway is what I'm hearing. Okay. And then okay, so the card I was like, Lord, give me something good. Because these were, I mean, truly you can see this is quite the conjure. Conjure. I can't even say it. Good Lord. But then this is where you are. This came in upside down on creation. But I feel like this is you just getting right side back up or something, like walking away from this and letting something new come in that will let your soul express itself, where you'll stand in the light and the sun. Because you need to be in the light and the sun. You need to be away from the not so nice people. Okay. And you're setting boundaries and you're making wise choices to make this happen. That is truly what I feel for you. And I think that's a really good place to stop. Also almost stop. Remember to exercise some of your creativity. Okay, and to be careful, always exercise safety. Guys, I'm not a police officer, cop, none of that stuff. Not a professional, just a woman who talks to God. Which I'll take that one. And I am glad that you are getting out of that situation, Thelma. Whew. That was wild. Okay, I'm now I understand now when I see readers and they're like, whoa, because it's you just never know what's going to come through. All right, are we on? Let's see, are we on LB? You are welcome. Okay, messages for LB. Hello, LB. It's so nice to see you and Bianca and Thelma and the wonderful Jolie and Justice. Uh, for Mike and all of you. Our Peter's probably sleeping. No questions? I think he was in your house. It was just kind of a reminder that he's still there for you in your life. What made you think he was there? Was it like did you smell a scent or like smoke or something in the house? Was there like like, I don't know. It, it was, it was just something that brought it back that made you think of him. It was a smell, I think. It feels like it was a smell or a familiarity that you could just feel that his essence or his spirit had been there. And that's just because he wants you to truly know that he is on your side. He's watching out for you. Yeah, I do feel that his energy was there. And I feel like this was just confirmation that you needed to know that he was there for you. That makes sense. I can see that. Hello, Iris. That's what I have for you, Obi. Oh, I didn't pull a card. Let me pull a card for you. Let's pull a card. You just never know. Yeah, like he's sitting across from you. Okay, what do we have for LB? Let me guess. Your father had a lot of fairness about him. He had a very strong integrity. He always made like the right decisions, didn't he? Because the card that fell out is so funny. That's why I'm asking you this. The card that fell out was justice, and it shows the man sitting in the chair, or the emperor, the king sitting in the chair. So I was like, wow, that's yeah. I'd say that's a pretty good confirmation the world works in strange and mysterious ways. Like for instance, love is like him. Yes. Yes. And that's just amazing that this card fell out. This is the only card that came out of my tarot deck. So I would say that your dad is definitely trying to say that he's here. And yeah, he was sitting in the chair because they're sitting in a chair. So wow. Yeah. That's pretty amazing. Life is so crazy. Sometimes it's so amazing. I'm so glad that it feels like that was just a really good confirmation for you, LB, which makes me very happy. We like spreading joy. Uh, all right, where am I now? Let's see. Any messages from past loved ones? Yeah, that was so beautiful. I agree with you, Jolie James. All right, am I on Iris now? Okay, messages from past loved ones. Let's see what we have. Bear with me. I'm trying to figure out where I'm being called. I think here. Trying to keep my desk somewhat clear, but so sweet, LB. I'm so glad. That makes me very happy. I'm trying to be neater, sort of. uh, Iris, I keep hearing the word wood. Does that mean anything? The word wood? Interesting. All right, let's see what we have for Iris. What do we have for Iris? Past loved ones. Oh my goodness. Okay. Maybe it'll come out. Okay. Got a lot of cards. Wow. Ooh. Wow, Iris. This is a lot. Are you I feel like you're going through this crazy transformation. Look how many cards came out. I'm going to start at the beginning and tell you what I see. Let me get a sip of water. All right. You had some hurtful events in the past. You're being told don't dwell on them. Okay. You learned some secrets. You uncovered some truths you weren't so happy about. You're being asked to unlock your heart and be vulnerable again and let love guide you. Okay. It's been a slow climb. It's going to be, it's a one step at a time climb is what I'm hearing. And I think you already know that. I think you're already halfway through this journey. Enjoy the journey. Okay, because you have new worlds. There are many more things for you to discover. So you're being told not to give up. Okay, and to call on higher wisdom, like to tap in. Okay, tap in and tap into the divine and pray for a peace that surpasses understanding and allow the divine to soothe your soul from this hurt that you've been through, because there are a lot of opportunities coming your way. Okay, I feel like the God is just making way for the good for you. You're being asked to embrace solitude at times so that you can deal with the hurtful truths and stuff. There is a lot. I feel like there's a lot of shadow work. And this is a very strong reading. I can feel I can feel your vibration. That's weird. Okay. And there's a lot of truths that you're dealing with in your heart is what I'm hearing. Okay. And now you're in this adapt to transformation phase. So you're being told to embrace change, and because this is going to lead to your evolution and your growth. Shadow work is like saying, I was in this situation. I know I didn't know either. And this is like, this is what I lived through. This is what I learned about myself. This is what I learned I do want. This is what I learned I don't want. I hope, Jolie, I'm calling on you. Is that kind of what it is? Because that's my best guess, but I don't know. And Jolie probably knows a better definition. Okay, and you still have, and like you're resculpting yourself. See, you have sculptor self. You had like the light and the dark. Okay, but now you're coming into the light. Okay, and you're honoring yourself. Okay, and you're bringing on your own identity, not what everybody else wants, but what Iris wants, what Iris needs. You're finally starting to come into this place of peace, is what I'm feeling. And this is giving you like a higher connection uh, with your uh, your authentic self, your inner wisdom. And it is a journey for you, and it's a process, and it's a lesson. It's like a whole bunch of things, and it ends up as this card as a spiritual retreat, which I feel like this is you in your life right now, just going through this whole crazy process, and but you're doing it, and you're doing a good job. And sources like, yeah, sources affirming that you're doing a good job, okay, and it's progress, and it's hard work, and it might be day by day and a steady climb, but you're doing a good job, and it's requiring a lot of energy from you, an immense amount of energy, but you're going to be given the strength to do this. Maybe something about getting outside and taking some walks, being in the sun. These are answers I tell a lot of people, but these are valid answers. And that's what I have for you, Iris. But I mean, look at this. This is happiness and like releasing things that no longer serve you, is what I'm saying. I hope it helps. Okay. Wow. Okay. I'm going to read this definition. Shadow work is embracing the darker parts of your life, the parts that are hurtful, that are shameful, and giving light to them. Wow. I like that. That's a really great definition. I've done some of that. Some of them I don't really want to come to the light, Jolie. I'm going to be honest with you. Y'all are corrupting me. Oh, I'm so glad. That's true, because I remember, and I had forgotten this. I wanted to talk to you guys about this anyway. Have you guys noticed, like, when you go through a spiritual awakening, do you find that, like, a lot of past memories come up? You know, because I have done that. At first, I was like, "Oh my Lord, am I dying? Am I like, is this wow?" That is so cool. You are seriously a great wealth of information. Wow. So you can step into the next version of yourself. Yeah, because you have to come to peace with a lot of things. People don't get there by themselves. I love that. I love that definition. That's so cool. Okay, so yeah, because I feel like I've had all these memories coming up, and at first my first thought was like, "Am I dying?" But I don't think it is. I think it's God allowing you going back and allowing you to look at different parts of your life and to see where you were and where you are now, and how you've transformed and how you've ascended, and how like things are different timelines, that there's going to be this relationship, and there's going to be this and that, and then it's going to move on to the next timeline. Can we get a definition for timelines, Jolie? Because that one I'm not, timelines, when I think are like, aren't timelines kind of just like you're in this kind of space of time right now, like the kids are going to high school timeline, or is it something different? We could use a little clarification there. Oh my goodness. So, but yes, I determined it's just kind of part of the spiritual awakening process, is what it seems to be. Yeah, and Iris, we all have to face a lot of things. Okay, yeah, because that is true. Because I remember, I got off track. Bear with me. I remember when I was a little girl, my mom taking me aside and saying, "You can't talk about these things. People will think you're crazy. They'll put you away." Okay, because even from a very young age, I saw things or knew things, I guess, and I had an adopted grandmother that was intuitive, and she helped the police find missing children. So that was really amazing. That's cool. Yeah, it is. It is reclaiming your power, because when I went through my situation, I think there were about 2 months that I literally just sat in solitude. I just sat there and digested like what had happened, where things went wrong. Basically, like Jolie's talking about healing. It was healing. It was like, whoa, you know. Oh Lord, I don't know if I want to be the expert in that, Jolie. discernment. I'm not sure if I need to be the expert in discernment. I'd say I was lacking discernment in my last lesson. I don't know. Anyway, if you're out there and you have a question, please ask. uh, and Iris, I feel like you've made great and wonderful progress. I think you should be very proud of yourself, all of you. And I'm so glad that is it LB or LG? Whoops, I hit the wrong button. LB, I'm glad that I feel like you got some clarity regarding your father. That was so cool. That was neat. I'm not. I'll be honest. Uh, it is a process. You're right. For me, when people ask me about spirits that have passed on this, I never know because I don't know. I don't know what's going to come through. A long time ago, I used to have dead people come to me, or deceased loved ones come to me in my dreams and ask me to relay messages to the living, and I did that for I don't know about 6 months, and I finally said this is a lot. This is a bit much for me, and then I transitioned onto something else. So. But I have done readings with people that have been abused and really hurt, and they're very intense. But I mean, life is a learning process, isn't it? All right, let's see. Oh my goodness. Honestly, I'll be truthful. That last reading really took a lot of energy out of me. Jolie, do you mind if we did I miss anybody? Oh, cool. Do you mind if we take a break for a while and I'll try to get back on around? I don't know yet. Later this evening. Okay. I'll try to. Should I send you a text or something? No, Iris, you're fine. You're fine. It's just energy in action. You do not apologize. You're fine. I'm just tired because I'm at bronchitis and I'm just a little worn out. Normally I can go a little longer. You guys are so awesome. I love you so much. Jolie James, I'll send you an email or something. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That would be great because I haven't even had a chance to look at your website, and I want to. I had a reading come to the house today. It was a fabulous reading, and then there's another one that wanted a reading, and I haven't gotten with them yet. And you get the picture. Love you guys, Shayla Kelly. Always happy to see you, and LB and Iris. You guys are so awesome. Okay. All right, guys. Peace out.